The art of receiving is about attracting more good things into your life by being open to them. It's not just about giving to others, but also being ready to receive. When we embrace this idea, it helps us live a more balanced, happy life. What is the law of receiving? The law of receiving says that our thoughts, feelings, and actions help attract what we want. When we believe we deserve good things and feel grateful for what we already have, we create space for more positive experiences. This law works together with the act of giving. We need to give and receive to keep a healthy flow in life. Imagine a river that both receives water from the mountains and gives water downstream. If it only gave or only received, the balance would be off, and it wouldn't flow as it should. In the same way, we need to be open to receiving good things to keep the balance of life. Have you ever tried to help someone only for them to turn it down? It can be confusing and even frustrating. You might think, why won't they just take my help? Interestingly, that same person might also feel unappreciated or lonely. So why do some people refuse help? For example, think of Sarah, a young business owner. She always worked hard but had trouble accepting help, thinking it made her look weak. By learning to accept help, Sarah realized she could achieve her goals faster and with more joy. There are a few reasons. Some might feel embarrassed or worry that they're being a burden. They could feel uncomfortable owing someone a favor, or they might fear losing their independence. It's important to remember that when someone says no to help, it doesn't mean they don't value you or your kindness. They may just have their own reasons, often tied to past experiences or personal beliefs. Rather than taking it personally, try to respect their choice and let them know you're there if they change their mind. Showing patience and understanding builds trust and shows you respect their independence. On the other side, if you're the one who hesitates to accept help, ask yourself why. Are you worried about appearing weak or feeling like you'll owe someone? Reflecting on these feelings can help you understand yourself better and open up to support from others. Accepting help is not a sign of weakness. It shows strength and trust. It allows you to connect with others, build strong relationships, and feel supported. Many of us may have beliefs that limit us, like thinking we're not worthy of good things. These thoughts block our ability to receive. The law of receiving asks us to change these thoughts, affirm our worth, and be open to abundance. Let's talk about receiving with a sense of balance. There's a big difference between someone who takes and someone who receives. For every person who gives, someone receives, creating a balanced flow. When we accept someone's kindness with gratitude, we're harmonizing together, like being part of the same melody. Receiving isn't just about getting things. It's about embracing love, support, and kindness with an open heart. Receiving can sometimes feel uncomfortable. We might feel unworthy of kindness or support, but it's crucial to remember that everyone deserves love and kindness, including you. And when it comes to giving, it's helpful to consider the reasons behind it. Some people give because they genuinely care, while others give because they feel they have to. Giving from the heart is a beautiful act. It brightens someone's day without expecting anything in return. But when giving feels like an obligation, it can feel different. Genuine appreciation can make us feel happy and connected, while unacknowledged efforts can lead to disappointment. In the end, giving and receiving are part of a natural cycle. When we give and receive with openness, we build stronger connections, creating a circle where kindness flows freely and everyone feels valued. Gratitude and receiving go hand in hand as well. When we focus on what we're grateful for, we send out positive energy that brings more good things back to us. Gratitude aligns us with the energy of receiving, helping us see and accept new opportunities. It's important to notice and appreciate the back and forth in giving and receiving because it makes our relationships stronger and brings happiness to everyone involved. It reminds us that we're all connected on this journey of life. In the Bible, in the book of Matthew, it says, if you ask for something, you'll receive it. If you search, you'll find. And if you knock, the door will open. It's about getting what you truly seek. When I first tried to understand how to make my dreams come true, I didn't understand why some things I really wanted weren't happening, even though I was asking. I wondered if maybe it wasn't meant to be, or if God didn't want me to have what I wished for. But then I thought, why would I want something so much if it wasn't meant for me? Sometimes, even when we ask, things don't go the way we expect. This doesn't mean we won't ever get what we want. It might just mean there's something even better waiting for us, or that it's not the right time. I began to trust that things happen for a reason. Maybe what I wanted wasn't what I truly needed. I shifted my focus to appreciating what I already had. I realized that some of the best blessings were already in my life, like the love of family and friends, good health, and the beauty of the world around me. While it's important to chase our dreams and ask for what we want, it's also important to trust in the timing and believe that things will work out as they're meant to. So, keep asking, keep searching, and keep knocking on doors. You never know what great things might be waiting for you. I've met people who think caring for yourself is selfish, but taking care of yourself is essential. If you don't love yourself, it's hard to love others fully. It's like on an airplane, where they tell you to put on your own oxygen mask before helping others. It's about making sure you're okay first so you can be there for others. Learn learning to receive is just as important as giving. It's almost like there's a law of receiving, like a natural rule. Receiving is part of the harmony we all need to live fully. Receiving is not a weakness, but shows how connected we are to others. When we allow ourselves to receive, it not only improves our lives, but also strengthens our bonds with those around us. In the book Working with the Law, there's a rule called the law of receiving, which says that when we give, we end up getting even more in return. This idea is similar to a line in the Bible, "Give, and it shall be given to you," from Luke 6:38. When we understand these ideas well, they feel simple, but when we don't, they can seem confusing. To live out our faith in everyday life, we need to understand it and follow its basic principles. Jesus taught us to move away from being selfish and instead focus on love and kindness. What we do and say shows whether we've truly learned this lesson. God is often seen as the best version of ourselves, and when we believe in God and act kindly, we bring out that best part within us. But if we're only focused on getting things for ourselves, we're missing the true purpose. Believing in God is more than just asking for things. It's about showing kindness, love, and compassion. When we act with these values, we're reflecting the best parts of ourselves and showing the Spirit of God in our actions. Imagine your actions as a mirror. When you do good, that mirror reflects the goodness back, showing it to the world. But if your intentions are only self-centered, that reflection becomes unclear. Giving is more than just a nice act. It's the foundation of life itself. If we're always focused on getting, it's like being stuck in a traffic jam, unable to move forward. Giving, whether it's time, resources, or kindness, creates a positive energy that not only helps others, but also enriches us. By focusing only on receiving, we miss out on the true joy and satisfaction that come from giving freely. Recognizing your own worth is the first step to being open to receiving. Just as you give love, kindness, and compassion to others, you also deserve to receive these same blessings in return. By seeing yourself as valuable, you invite good things to flow into your life. It's normal to feel doubt sometimes, but remember that you deserve all the good life has to offer. Practice kindness toward yourself and remind yourself each day that you are worthy. As you build a positive view of yourself, it becomes easier to accept life's blessings with gratitude. To fully enjoy life's wonders, be open to receiving everything it offers. This means noticing the blessings you already have and appreciating them. Instead of focusing on what you're missing, focus on what you have received, even if it's different from what you expected. Write down what you're thankful for and what you want in your life. Then tell yourself, "I am ready to receive." Each breath you take is a gift, filling you with life and energy, and each sip of water nourishes you. The world around you is full of generosity, constantly offering beauty and support. Embrace your role as someone who receives and be grateful for all the small gifts around you, from the warmth of the sun to the beauty of nature. When you open your heart to receiving, you make room for more good things to come into your life. Just like a cup must be empty to be filled, you must be open to the gifts that come your way. By appreciating the abundance around you, you invite even more blessings into your life. Take a moment to notice the air you breathe, the food you eat, and the many small gifts around you. Embrace your role as a receiver with gratitude and watch as life's blessings unfold before you. Thank you for listening.